for coming. And we do know that we just wrapped up our January fasting experience where we have people who either water fast, juice fast, intermittent fast, or even fasted from something in particular. So we're going to just allow the ones who fasted just be able to say name, where you're from, and just maybe a insight or two that you maybe got from your fasting experience. So I will get it started. I will get it over to actually why don't we let Rhonda start it off, and then Rhonda, you pass it over because we know you had a fast with us. So why don't you say a few words and then maybe pass it over to someone.
Okay, well, I didn't do as hard as some people. I just did 24 hours full fast, second day low calorie, and then yeah, so that was most of what I did. But I always kind of when I do fast, I always do recognize how you start to notice how much your mind chatter around food is, and just yeah, and it's really good to be with a group so that you can kind of I get kind of grouchy that first day of a fast. So it was nice to push through and always feel better that next morning when you wake up after you've done the whole 24 hours. It's kind of like you've reset something and you're not quite as much food chatter and such. So I'll pass it to Judy.
Thank you. I'm Judy. I'm in the lovely state of Ohio. I did intermittent fasting for the 3 days and then fasting from like processed sugar, which is absolutely the hardest part for me. And I think my theme is I'm sitting with my hunger before I do anything about it. Just sitting with it.
Hmm. Appreciate it, Judy. Appreciate it. Mark, we'll get it
Yes.
over to you.
Yes, sir. This is Mark. I'm in Jeffersonville, Indiana, and I actually did the fast. My first day was a juice fast, which was really good. The juice that I blended up, second day, fruits and vegetables. Today, I'm actually back on my juice. So at midnight, I'm gonna actually break my fast while I'm at work because I started a day late. But I actually started the fast actually in the first class when Amanda, I think her name is.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So probably like a week before then, I started just going on a fast and off. But so these last 3 days, it's been easy for me. And then ever since I started, I actually went from 235 and I weighed today, I'm down 223. Real good.
Hey,
Yeah,
congratulations.
that,
Yeah, and
thank you.
he'll
Thank
send
you.
me videos of working out. So
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
making time for working out. So that's
yeah.
awesome.
Thank you to Amanda for that because what I figured out when you like schedule your day out, because I work third shift, so you know what I'm saying, when I come home, I can't say go to sleep anyway. So I do like an hour reading, an hour working out. Once you like pace yourself like that, you can get everything done. Because when you're working on something, you be like, well, I'm gonna do it like 5 more minutes, or I just, you know what I'm saying, come back, you sit down, next thing you know, you sleep. But once you plan everything out, you can actually get everything done.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Uh,
Well, thank you. Appreciate it, Mark. Cindy, what about you? We know you fasting, and then we'll do Bashar next, and then Jonathan, I believe you did as well. So we'll get it over to
No,
Cindy.
yeah,
Okay, so we'll do
no.
Cindy. We'll do Cindy Bashar, and then we'll get it over to Rhonda to then open us up for the session.
All right. Yeah, I did intermittent fasting and from the first time around I tend to do that in general, so it's not very hard for me. But like it's to me it's easy to skip a meal like or like to I don't know. I think it helps me realize that we are so programmed to believe, like you need the food pyramid and all this stuff. And I grew up on a dairy farm, so it's always like, you need to have your own milk and blah, blah, blah. And I haven't had milk in years. Like, hardly, I mean, I don't drink much milk or whatever. If I do, it's almond milk. But really, it helps you question your belief systems, what you've been preached and whether they work for your system or if you need to honor them or not. So that's what I like about, the experience. So.
Appreciate it, Cindy. And then Bashard, I believe you did fast. Did you fast? And, and you're muted.
Sorry about that. I went off live for a bit, came back on. We had a lot of bad weather around here. I'm in Philadelphia. I did a 3-day intermittent. So I basically ate within a 2-hour window for 3 days. For 22 hours, I did not. I started doing this a long time ago between juice fasting and so forth.
Bashard, it's a little bit hard to hear you. Can you maybe move over a little bit to your right?
Yep, I'll give it a shot. Is that a little bit better?
Maybe the other way, like to be more centered, because I think the mic needs to be a little, yeah.
Is that a little bit better?
That's a lot better.
A lot better. All right, yeah, I got to change my positioning when I set up. But anyway, like I said, I did the 3-day intermittent, eat within a 2-hour window, 22 hours not doing it. And this might sound strange, but I'm not really a food person. I like food, but I don't love it. And so I used to, and I kind of got over that. So I'm not really attached to food. I would just say a lot of food I don't like. You know, like I don't like most ice cream. I don't like whipped cream. I don't like mayonnaise. I don't like icing. You know, I eat basic food. So for me, it's more of a cleansing experience. And as Judy mentioned, when you first get into that I'm supposed to eat thing, you know, getting past that. Once I get past that, then I'm usually fine. So it does help with discipline and of course the cleansing.
Appreciate it.
Definitely discipline.
Well, thanks, Bashard. And those of you who are interested in fasting will be fasting again next month, whether it's intermittent, juicing, you pick your own fast. So, but we want to just say thank you for everybody who joined us on the fast and congratulations, because we know it's not easy to fast. So we appreciate the effort, the will, and everything you brought. And congratulations on completing the January fasting experience.